Ferri-Tabs. Can I use these in a Dimension 1 hot tub, which I would assume is a standalone
Cartridge filter.
cartridge filter hot tub?
Okay. So the way that they're formulated, they don't work very well with cartridge filters. Way back when there were two formulas. One was designed for sand filters and DE filters, and then one was for cartridge filters. And I don't know what the difference was. I do know that as the product went away, somehow, because the demand for the cartridge filter, and actually they were DE and cartridge, I'm sorry, and then the others were for sand, that formula sort of disappeared into the ether, into the world. Don't know what happened to it. The other one was resurrected for sand filters, and that's again the majority of the business. So the manufacturer must have just dropped that other half of the line. What I've noticed though, more often than not, they don't seem to work very well with a cartridge filter. I have a handful of cases where maybe depending on the manufacturer, maybe depending on the cartridge itself, that they've worked brilliantly to pull iron out of the water. I had a case just recently where a brand new pool, this has 3 filter systems on it, 2 sand systems and a cartridge system. We treated the water because it was really heavy in iron, and all 3 of the systems performed perfectly. When I opened that cartridge filter up, it was as red and gunky as you could have possibly imagined, and I washed that stuff right off and went back to using it, and it was fine. But that's, I think, probably the exception to the rule. So my rule would be not use them for cartridge filters, find a different product that is the more suitable and compatible with cartridge.